welcome to this fail of a video that is going to go downhill very quickly. It's featuring some ShopMissA products, which is a store where you can buy makeup for $1. It's actually really amazing. I found a lot of things on it that I actually like, but this tutorial just kind of went downhill. So I started off with the ShopMissA AOA Blur Primer. It's really good. I like it a lot. The only thing is that with some moisturizers it will ball up, but that really isn't an issue for me all over my face, as you can see in this video. I'm also using an unused gel brow gel, which is also $1, and the only problem is that it doesn't have a huge range of shades, so I'm using black on my brows right now, which isn't ideal, but I have darker skin, so it is okay. I'm also going to be using some brushes and sponges from ShopMissA that are $1 or about $1.55 for the sponge, and I do also highly recommend those. Now I'm going in with the ShopMissA AOA HD Concealer in the shade Buff, which is actually not a shade I would normally put on my skin at all, but I grabbed the wrong one. And later you will see me actually looking for the correct one, which is the shade Chestnut, and I'm going to use it to clean up my brows and kind of darken up that lid area where I put Buff. These concealers are actually pretty good. The only thing about it is that they are very oily, so if you have dry skin, this would probably be a really great concealer for you because your skin will probably want to absorb some of that oil. But for me, my skin is very oily, so oily products just end up being even more oily on my skin. But you'll see later on I am going to use this Revolution Beauty Cherry Truffle Spray to spray my brush and then blend out this concealer on my eyes and above my eyes, which it blends out really nicely with a brush. It really does. And after that, I'm going to use the AOA Perfect Powder that they came out with. It is a loose powder that is used for setting your face, and I believe I'm using the color Dark. And I'm just going to use it to set that concealer because I knew that it was going to be super oily and I wasn't going to be able to put eyeshadow on top of it because it would just make my brush all sticky. But you will see that this is a very big mistake on my part. Here I am using one of my inexpensive palettes that I will not mention what it is because you actually cannot buy it anywhere. I believe the website that I bought it on was ShopHush, and they are no longer in operation, so I'm sorry guys. But I'm using this green that normally performs very well, and you'll see me continue to keep trying to apply it, keep trying to blend it out, keep trying to put it on, and I'm just shaking my head like getting frustrated because it is just not applying how it normally does. The color is just so off, and I realized that it was because I set that concealer and the powder was just mixing in with the green eyeshadow, and that was just making it really not good. The pigment was just flying away and being blended away into the powder, making it very splotchy, not cute at all. I then switched to the Retro Love palette by Bad Habit to try and use another green that I felt like would have more pigment, and I am once again met with patchiness. Maybe a little bit more green, but still very patchy. Now I'm going to try to redeem myself with the AOA Buttercream in Blueberry. This is $1 and it's actually a new product by them, and I actually really love it. I have a red one and I I believe, a purple one, and I've used the red one so many times already, and I've only had it for a really short period of time. Like, the pigment is just really not being well presented in this video because of that base, but it is so amazing. This would be a really great investment in addition to the brushes and sponges that I mentioned earlier from AOA. They really do have some amazing products coming out of their manufacturing, and really kudos to these two girls that created the company, honestly. So with this eye look, I'm just trying to create kind of like a wing and cover up all of that patchiness from the powder that was left behind in order to create a glossy eye with like one color swipe. So you'll see me just trying to fix this up as best as I can, honestly. Alright, and now I'm coming in with a Q-tip with some makeup remover on it by Clinique. And I'm just trying to clean up the line, make it look as good as I possibly can at this point, even though this look is, not turning out too great. Not at all what I wanted, but that's okay. We're gonna keep moving. It's okay. After I am done it cleaning it up, I'm going to go in with some LA Colors clear gloss on the lid and try and make this look cool. Been really into glossy lids lately. I haven't really ever tried it much before this year, but hey, new year, new me, why not? But I really do love the technique of applying a color and then putting gloss over it. It just creates something really unique that I've never ever seen before. And then after I'm done with this gloss, I'm going to go in with this Santi Sexy Metallic eyeliner. And these eyeliners are literally the best thing that I've ever found on ShopMissA, honestly. Santi also has this, but in a glitter, like chunky glitter version. Those are also amazing. Like, anytime that you see gold or silver, anything metallic that looks like eyeliner in my crease or on my eyes, it is most likely going to be this product. They're so amazing, and they're only $1. Another highly recommend product from ShopMissA, honestly. I'm so glad I found these. Like, I've gone back to try and purchase these multiple times, and they're always out of stock because people just know that they're amazing. And I'm just outlining the shape that I created in order to give it a sparkly galactic vibe, honestly. And here's a close-up. And that's gross. Sorry, guys. And then there's also this random clip of me putting in my contacts. I don't know why it's here. I really wish it wasn't. But, I am not that great at editing yet. And then we're gone. Then it's gone. And now this is the Revolution Beauty. It's a UK-based brand. And I'm using this concealer and foundation duo to put it on my face, and I love this foundation because it is very full coverage. As you can see, all of my spots just disappear, and honestly I probably put on too much because I'm putting another foundation over it, but I really wanted to use it kind of to conceal all of my imperfections before I put on this other foundation by KCD Cosmetics, created by some women that I went to school with, to college with. They're amazing entrepreneurs. The foundation shade that I am in Revolution is 14, and then in the KCD I am Kaolin. I'll provide links to that in a box, but it is a pretty good foundation if you want something that's really flawless and seamless and kind of looks pretty natural. But here is that AOA concealer again. Retails for $1. Putting it under my eyes, making a huge mistake, but that's okay. We all have to learn what works for our skin and what doesn't. And again, I'm just taking that $1.55 blender and trying to blend this out, which I love all of their sponges, as I mentioned in the beginning. Like, you can't beat $1.55 or less than $1.55 for a sponge. Like, come on. People are paying $20 for beauty blenders, and this blender is out here and it's only $1.55 and it can make you look flawless. Like, why not? Now I'm going in with an AOA brush. I believe it's a flat top kabuki. It's very dense, so I wanted to try and blend out the concealer with it as well as with the sponge, and I must say that it did a lot better with the brush, and that is why I went back on the other side and started blending it with the brush. The brush just kind of, I think, absorbed more of that oil than the sponge did, and really helped to move that concealer around and make it a lot more flawless and a lot less gooey, Next, I am taking that AOA Perfect powder again, set under my eyes, which, shout out to this powder, I actually really like it, but it does do this weird thing where it will get darker under my eyes, and it will make my concealer go a little bit closer to my foundation, which I don't really like, especially when I'm wearing this smoky and dark of an eye. My under eyes tend to look a little bit darker when I have dark eyes, so I try and make my under eyes look a little bit brighter, and I don't know why, but this powder under my eyes, it just oxidizes so bad. And then I'm taking the CoverGirl powder, Fit Me powder in shade 40 to set all over my face with that sponge again. I find that setting your face with the sponge, I don't know why, but it just makes your skin look a lot more flawless with the powder. And then I'm going to go in with that AOA powder again that I had left over from when I set my eyes, and just go over the top of my eyebrows because, again, this concealer is gooey. And now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Blush Volume 2 palette to contour and bronze my face. I use the two darkest shades in the palette because I feel like they really do give me a nice glow, and they bring back some warmth to my face that is sometimes taken away with my foundation. And now I'm using the CoverGirl mascara. It's just, a drugstore mascara. If you guys look for the orange one, you'll find it. But I have a lot of high-end mascaras, Roller Lash, Clinique, a whole bunch that are good, but this one, I actually do see that it pops my lashes out really well. And this one, in conjunction with the Fenty mascara really will have you popping. Now my lips, I'm just putting a little bit of the Versali Unicorn Lip Mask on there just to make sure my lips are nice and soft. Now I'm going to attempt, but unsuccessfully, apply Gaia AOA Premium Lashes. Again, they're about $150, I believe, maybe $255, but they are very inexpensive lashes, and they're honestly amazing. Another thing that I would highly recommend from AOA. I abandoned the lashes, and then I went into this Amuse liquid highlighter in chocolate drip. Also $1 on ShopMissA. Absolutely wonderful. I have about 4 of these in different colors, and I love the way that they apply. I love the way they look on my skin. They're overall just an amazing product. That is also one thing that AOA also makes, and I do love their highlighters too. This is another Amuse highlighter, but it is in powder form, and it is the thicker compact version. This shade is always sold out, but I really want to buy it again because it's like my skin in highlighter form, and it just gives you this really beautiful glow that you just can't find anywhere else. It's a really nice, just chocolatey highlighter. And then here I'm going in with my Fenty highlighter palette and using that blue highlighter in there to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, make it look more smoky, make my eyes look a little bit bigger and more open. And now I'm using an ultra soft glide eyeliner that I also bought on ShopMissA. I'm not sure about the brand. I think it's Santi again, but if you go on there, they have a bunch of gel eyeliners that honestly you can't really go wrong with a $1 gel eyeliner, and these apply really smooth, and I would buy more of them. I have a purple and I can't wait to see how it applies. And then there you saw me about to use an AOA ShopMissA lipstick, but I decided against it just because I like this NYX lip lingerie better with the tone of it. The other one was just a little bit too ashy on my skin tone, which I like it for certain looks, but just not a dark eye one like this. And here I am messing with my hair. I didn't even wear my hair like this day, but this is the completed look. Very glowy. You can see I am already oiling up kind of under my eyes, and I just want to thank everyone for watching.